After the past few episodes, we've seen a slight shift in tone for Railgun. People looking up to those who actually have skill and ability with disdain, quite a lot of disdain, and craving more power for themselves. That could only end well. And with several mentions of a level upper? If such a thing did exist, then we may be in trouble. Or we may be in for a fun time. Depends who gets hold of it, really. But also, much like the lost city of Atlantis, or the last remnants of my dignity, it could all be a myth. The only way to find out is to start watching. So sit back, get yourself a drink. Let's begin. Actually doing lessons for once. I know that the anime is not going to go into an increasingly in-depth understanding and reasoning behind why they've got all of the abilities and how they work. But from what I heard, there is actually a bit more information going on with the source material. Is this an actual fever or not wanting to go outside after almost being blown up? Layman terms? Ah, you're in my alley now. If only the bell really can save us that easily. Well, that's why you're not particularly... not particularly well regarded in terms of level. Everyone's looking for a quick and easy way out, a way to ascertain more power without putting in the effort. But actually having to go through putting in the effort, putting in the hard work to actually gain the power yourself will actually give you a bit more of a grasp on the damages it can cause. Not take it for granted. You've seen what happens when people are born into power, they go a bit funny. I still don't like that weird fetus thing in the intro. Although I'm not sure we're supposed to like it. Hot weather is not something I can relate to at the minute. So it doesn't quite match up. It either means you've got your analysis wrong, yep, sometimes a little break to reset your mind can give you some revelations. Is that a thing? I haven't really heard any wind chimes in years now, so... Doesn't mean it's going to be free. Are you saying that this is actually related to your abilities in reality? Still cold though, isn't it? You have to buy your own. I can't say I've seen anyone in reality have that much of a reaction. How is she ever going to cope seeing this back and forth? Yeah, they're getting a taste of each other. Zzz. Ice. Didn't you have the same flavour? Yeah, why would you need to? The ground did nothing wrong. Looks like they're all going to go visit her together. Not a bad looking little apartment complex. Uh, she is ill. That was quick. Yeah, it's your fault entirely. Do you need people to remind you? And at least now we do get true confirmation that the flowers aren't growing from her scalp. But the explosions themselves were a bit more devastating. That's what's that's what's great about science. The more you uncover, the more questions there are. It's interesting. And if this level upper was to exist, what form would it take? Is it an item, a power, medicine, state of mind? Yeah, you could have had information on a lot more, but because we, the audience, haven't been told, just stick to the ones that we do know. She's going to be looking into it now. Ah, shouldn't you be sleeping? It's good that the search engines in this world work well. I don't know why, but just not using the door there. I like that. Why, you wouldn't be able to contribute much? Is that what you're thinking there? Quick and easy, get rich quick schemes don't usually end well. Pay attention next time. She's still head and shoulders above her, even when sick. Yeah, you're just rewording it now. It's not putting it in any clearer terms. I mean, personal perception is slightly different person to person. Like, what I perceive as the colour red may not be the exact thing other people see. A example of that would be people with colour blindness. They still see red, but they perceive it differently. There are some people who are, I think, level 0 and pretty happy about it. He's probably the least power obsessed character we've seen in a while. Is she just going across every table asking if they've been talking about it, or are they the only people in here? So it's pretty easy to choose, see which table it was. And her sweet talk voice is off-putting. Kodomo janai yo. Oh, great! It's like if you're not either a level 0 or level 5 close to 6, you're a weirdo in this town. I think along with teleportation, one of her skills is just immune to damage forehead. You're really pulling out every trick in the book, aren't you? See, the other two in the background aren't really being pulled in by it. It's not working for the reason you think it is. Why not? Surely outside has more risk of people overhearing. Unless you go down a back alley. Next time, change out of your uniform into something that doesn't put you as a target. God, how troublesome. Zap. One down. Do you want to take that as a hint? Do you want to divulge information now before you suffer the same fate? Three level third degree burns. You know, same thing really. If oh no, so powerful. Wasn't even a challenge. A rose. Well, I think we know who's in charge. She has. Well, she has them in line. Literally in line. I think we know who's in charge. And she's not going to let that go easily, but they did, but she didn't. Oh! I'm guessing you can. I was about to compliment you on your ability, but only being able to control the viscosity of asphalt? Just go to a park and she's powerless. What are you gonna do? Can you control the grass? Huh. Cool. It's like I was about to say kind of like a balloon staticking herself onto objects, but no, it's just magnets. The usefulness of her abilities just keep growing. She hasn't been serious at all. Do you really want her to come at you seriously? She can destroy the systems of the city that way. What I did say about the systems of the city, but why exactly is she being told to hold back now? Apart from just I have a high level, do you get any benefits from, say, being a level 3 over a level 2? And maybe being admitted to a better school? Yeah, that would explain why she hasn't really tried to put in any effort. Yeah, I mean, as a group, they've never really cared about each other's standings. Way to break a nice moment there. I wonder what happened. Kitty. Is that the cat that one of the sisters looks after? Yeah, apparently so. I don't think I've ever seen someone actually directing traffic like that outside of a traffic incident or roadworks. Hmm. Ah, so she can't. Hey, it's the eyebrow girl on the iPad there. I say iPad on the tablet. So there is a connection between it all. Who could this brain specialist be? Ah, it's the stripper lady. Nice to meet you again. So, is the hospitalization and comas in any way related to some sort of withdrawal effect? Like he hasn't been listening to his music recently. I'm not sure what the others could have been using as a conduit. You see, I'm trying to think if I was in this world, would I be told, you've got no potential there? Or, you've got a fair amount of latent ability, but then I never actually put it into action. If I was to have an ability, it would almost definitely be non-destructive. Just the ability to pull energy from anything, just complete entropy. You're going to come across something. A new song, eh? A new song, eh? So now check the database, see if there's someone whose power is used in audio waves. And even if it was some mysterious level up with this music, but you'll have terrible consequences for doing so, I don't believe it will be given away for free. And if it is done through sound waves and hearing that noise like we got with the explosion kid, what would happen if the person behind this got hold of the tannoy system? Maybe some radio broadcasts, TV even. I'm guessing that boss of the street gang is actually going to make a reappearance at some point, and actually maybe do something with the storyline. It was nice that for a brief second there, she was actually able to hold a conversation. And the concept of your personal reality just makes me remember that, I think, green-haired dude from Index. So anything that he said basically became what it was. Does seem kind of cool, actually. There wasn't too many interesting visuals in this one, just some just some more investigation and detective work. And a little bit of illness. Hopefully that Uehara getting ill wasn't just an excuse for let's get that sweat off you scene. I'm not taking any chances. If you enjoyed this episode, then please let me know, because, well, Railgun, as I said, is a bit slower than others, but it's definitely getting there. And there's definitely more in the future. So subscribe if you don't want to miss out. Comment down below. Join my Discord because you might find something fun. And hey, you get to talk to me. What could be better? Other than probably a colonoscopy or anything else as well. But with the allure of strength, power, and a handy dandy new number to add to your title, there's a lot at stake. Join me for the next one. Rather than going through any sort of training or trying to improve myself, I gain power directly from you guys. So if you want to be the catalyst for my channel surviving just another day, then consider joining onto my Patreon. Because so far Sal, Raywin, Electrican, Dynamite 1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mika, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Dark Shadow 7899, Mats, and everyone else have shown me that you don't actually need perseverance or skill. Not sure if that's a good thing, but still, thank you.